Hello, hello. Is it working? It's working, I think. It says it is. Does YouTube say so? Am I talking to myself? I have excellent connection and the screen is black. Hello? Ah, there I am. Okay. I think we're live. Once again, changing setups because of problems, but I will wait for actual human beings to show up since I don't have an intro, I just have a me. There's no intro. I don't even have music set up because everything is broken. I had a cat. Where did cat go? Well, I have... Oh, there's Kitty. Come here, baddie girl. Not Lola. I don't need Lola. Hello, folks. Yeah, no stream countdown because I am still in the middle of fixing our broken stream setup, and I just didn't have it set up today, the technical side. If you've been around for the last couple streams, you may know that my stream service has been crashing in the middle of streams, in the end of stream, like it's just not been working properly, and I tried a few things. I think it's a heating issue. One, it's just summer and everything is always hot all the time. And that room I was in also was very, very hot. So I've moved my streaming setup to a room that has ceiling fans and more ventilation, and hopefully that's going to help. I'm also switching over to OBS, but I have yet to actually create a streaming setup, which is why there's no intro, there's just nothing. Hello, and thank you, Yoali. I hope I said that right. Thank you for the donation. As you may be able to see, I am sweating my ass off. I live in a place that is too hot for me. It's not meant for me. It's so hot. But I think that was the problem, is the computer overheating. So I might be able to use XSplit again. I don't know. I'm unhappy that it crashed so many times, and I don't know that I trust it. So I may end up setting up with OBS. But for now, it'd been like a week since I streamed, and I wanted to stream again. So I'm just going to stream, even though it's kind of scuffed. And I wanted to get folks' opinion on the Silent Hill symbolism video-esque return. It's not called that because YouTube does not like that name. YouTube does not like series titles. Like, it doesn't let you kind of feed the algorithm and give it the words it needs to show it to the people who want to see it. And I've noticed if I don't put that in the title, I do way better. Oh, it's winter in Western Australia. Oh, Daniel, I'm so jealous. Hello, everyone joining us. I am in North Carolina, and North Carolina is really muggy, wet, hot, heat summer. And it's summer from like March to September, October. We really don't get a fall or a spring here. It's just hot and then not hot. It doesn't get cold here. It really does not get cold. It's just terrible. If my entire family didn't live in this state, I would fuck off right away. Or I'd go to Boone, which I went and visited Boone, where some friends of mine live recently, and it's lovely. It's up in the mountains, so it's way cooler. It's got all the nice parts of North Carolina without the heat. Fun thing, we are globally, where I live in North Carolina, is exactly where like Tokyo and the center populated area of Japan is, so we have the same weather. So I know what it's like to live in Tokyo, basically. Hello, folks. What do I think of what Bluebird did to Angela's face? Y'all, I think it is a lot of nitpicking for nothing. Like, we've barely seen anything in the game. Most of what we've seen has looked really promising, interesting. There's been a few things that have kind of caught my attention. There was some frame rate issues, I think, in the stream where it looked like a little rough. But I think everybody's freaking out too much about a human face. I mean, she just looks like a kid. Like, seriously, look at teenagers. They have fat face. They have baby fat until they become adults. And to me, she has some baby fat. And I think it's because they did want to emphasize her youth, because that makes her victimhood even more tragic. Like, she's a baby. She's a kid. And I think on PS2, the more serious look had this really ethereal kind of thing to it. But on the far more realistic kind of engine, I think it's appropriate to go for looking her age. But again, we'll see how it looks in the final product and see how it ends up being. Hello, folks, join us. Another North Carolinian. Are you suffering with me, or are you over in the mountains? Yeah, asking for an abuse victim to look pretty, it does. It weirds me out how people are so obsessed with it. I don't get it. I mean, it's fodder for the content farm for reaction people that just talk about this stuff, you know? And so, of course, it got blown up into something huge, but I think it's stupid. And I'll, again, reserve all my opinions for when the game actually comes out. But yeah, I wanted to hear what y'all are thinking about Silent Hill and what we want to do from here. It's been a long time since I've done a video on more of the I did one on gender in Silent Hill. When was that? I've had sporadic Silent Hill posting where it's not like I'm making a video. I really enjoy those. There's something really satisfying about finding out the story behind the story, and I really think that's going to be my focus. But I want to try and space it out with some of these more analysis things. The last one I did was the one about gender in Silent Hill. Yeah, and that was August of last year, so almost a year. I did one on James and emotions. And other than that, that's like the last couple of Silent Hill symbolisms I've done in years. Most of the Silent Hill videos I've done have either been behind the scenes making of or reactions to new info. And I feel like there came a point sometime in 2020, I think, when things were hard for all of us, when I just felt stretched thin. And it was like, how much longer can I talk about Silent Hill? It wasn't that I didn't have more to say. It was that I was afraid no one was listening because video views were petering off, growth was petering off, and all of this is also probably tied into 2020 and how hard that year was for everyone. Like, my income was halved because book sales and membership, like, everybody was broke. And so at that point it felt like I have to do something else to make this channel succeed. I can't rely on Silent Hill because, I mean, we all thought it was dead in 2020. So I got away from talking about Silent Hill the way that I had for so many years, where that was like the heartbeat of the channel, was just kind of talking about what I thought about Silent Hill games. And I had to do other things. But now that like everybody's talking about it again and there's new stuff to look forward to, like I feel it percolating in my head again, where some of these ideas and things I put to the side can come back. Like, I really want to do a video on why the first game has snow. Why is it snow? We know the whole like conversation like, oh, it's ash, and oh, it's snow, like, because the movie made things kind of confusing. But that makes you think, why is it snow? Why did they decide Silent Hill had snow in the first game? And I have some interesting ideas about what I want to kind of dive into in that for a video. Definitely some more things about Silent Hill 2, maybe exploring some of the things I explored in podcast form back again during 2020 when I kind of experimented with trying to do different things. I did some videos on the Aztec themes in Silent Hill. Did not do well. Nobody liked that one, but I did. I thought it was fascinating, so I might reimagine that one. But I also wanted to see if there's stuff in particular y'all want to see, or old videos you want to see reimagined, because there's definitely some topics I've covered 5-6 years ago that could use a better video, a better look, more information, just a refreshed look. If interested, the creator has another game called Slitterhead. Oh, I have had my eye on Slitterhead since it was announced. I have been patiently waiting. I've been watching all of Bokeh Studios' videos, which reminds me, I do want to do a video on Junji Ito, how he influenced Silent Hill, because Toyama actually did an interview with him recently, which was so cool. But yeah, Slitterhead comes out a month after Silent Hill 2. So this year is like Alan Wake 2, Hellblade 2, Final Fantasy Remake 2, Silent Hill 2, and Slitterhead. Like, oh my god, I'm going to be dying. Oh, there's so much. Yeah, I'm very excited for games this year. Love if you could dwell about Silent Hill F in Japan and connect with the US. Curious about your thoughts. I don't know how much more I can say until we know more, because I kind of said it in my other video. Like, I could theorize more on what they might do, but it would all just be guessing, because we haven't gotten any more info. I want more on that game. People talk about Joseph from Silent Hill 4. Have you ever played Rule of Rose? I've played it. We've never beaten it. It's one of those we need to go back to. I'm trying to work through some games. I was tempted to play Kuon with you guys today. I don't know if I will play at all today because holy shit, I am sweating so bad. I thought this room would be better. It feels like the ventilation in here is better, but because it's the second floor, the air conditioning hasn't risen up here. So it might be better for the computer and worse for the human. I need to get a portable air conditioner. I just need to bite the bullet and buy one because I'm always dying. Wish the remake got the Shattered Memories treatment. Oh no, man. People would tear that apart. Silent Hill 2 Shattered Memories, they would die. Oh, man. Let me see if I missed any other comments. I'm in Arizona. I'll trade you. I don't know. I've heard Arizona. I have a friend from Arizona, and I heard that Arizona has a very dry heat. And I hate that it's hot here and you can't breathe. It's so, the air is so wet and thick and horrible. Where did the Kingdom Hearts videos go? So a lot of my older videos that either didn't do well or they've just aged poorly have either been removed or they've been made membership-only videos. In the case of the Kingdom Hearts ones, they were, I think, removed because nobody gave a shit. Unfortunately, horror succeeds on my channel and nothing else does. Even though I love Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy, my videos about them don't succeed. But I may eventually try and make longer form versions of what I made before. My last Final Fantasy X video did bad. It did. But it did better than I thought it would. If you like Rule of Rose, you'll like Haunting Ground. We've been playing that one. That's another of my... I basically played all the classic horror except Galerians I need to do, Parasite Eve. I played the first Dino Crisis, not the second. There's a couple things I'm missing, but Rule of Rose is the big PS2 one I've not played. I love Kuon, I love Haunting Ground, Clock Tower 3, all the Silent Hills, all the Fatal Frames. The PS2 era I've almost finished. Rule of Rose is like the one I need to finish. Where am I? North Carolina. That is where I am. Vaguely there. Not on the coast and not in the mountains. All my family's on the coast and my friends are further in. And that's the thing. The coast at least has that nice cool ocean breeze. We're just stuck in the middle. Let's see. Maybe you could do an episode and assign tarot cards to the characters. Yes, actually, that's one I've considered. I kind of did that. I think I did one with Silent Hill 3 in tarot, but they've assigned tarot cards to a lot of the Silent Hill characters. I know Harry is the... Oh, God, I can picture it, but I can't picture the... I can't remember the name. The Fool. Is that the one he was? That's another one I think would be neat to do. I need to write down the different ideas I have. I want to do more videos, especially right now, because it'll be good to kind of boost the channel. I'm sad about live streams. I was getting back into live streaming, and now we're having this problem with the thing, and I'm burning alive. It's like I have work to do in the morning, and then in the afternoon it's too hard, it's too hot, and then in the evening I'm tired. Like, what the hell? You know, I don't know. I may start streaming at like 10 a.m. when it's not hot, which is crazy, but, you know, people from other time zones will appreciate it. Unfortunately, 70% of my audience is in my time zone, so they're all not here at 10 a.m. Bloober doesn't have a single great game they've done. I have no confidence in them. I think it's hard to judge from here. But I was thinking about this earlier, and it is different in the sense that previous games that have really struggled in Silent Hill, I've kind of wondered, like, why did you pick this company? Like, Konami picks who they send the game to, and they sent Silent Hill Origins to the... I can't even remember the names right now, but, like, when you look at their past games, it's like Barbie game, movie PSP game adaptation, like, stuff that's not like blockbuster. It's not like big, which is fine, whatever, but you're handing one of the biggest properties of horror to somebody that's made only the Barbie game and Ghost Rider PSP. Like, to me, that's nuts. It's like handing Resident Evil to a company that's only made phone games, and yet Konami did it again and again and again, handing the game to companies that almost immediately folded, like the company Origins folded in the middle of development. Vatra folded after development, which was really sad, because they were the most experienced of the companies. They had done, well, I don't remember Double Helix, but they had done the Max Payne, was it Max Payne series that they were known for? And to me, it feels like Bloober's almost, as much as many people are upset by it, they actually have many years experience and are known for horror games. So, like, for the first time, they've actually picked someone that's not, like, Barbie game dev, which, you know, duh. So, I don't know. I was thinking about that, and I was like, that means someone at Konami actually considered in far more detail, instead of just being like, I think the reason they picked that company for Origins, it was like, well, they make PSP games. I mean, sure, I guess, but it was crazy. Max Payne's from Remedy. Who am I thinking of? It's not Max Payne, it's like kind of similar to that. I don't know. People are all upset about Hideo Kojima and Silent Hills, and I get it. It was upsetting. But on the one hand, it's what set him free to do his own weirdness. And clearly he must be happier, healthier, full of life, being in control of his own company and making what he wants. So Silent Hill was the sacrifice that set him free. Oh my god, it's the Lord again. Welcome, the Lord. And personally, I don't know how much I would have enjoyed a Hideo Kojima Silent Hill. I've liked a lot of his games. I've liked half of his games. But I don't know how well he meshes with Silent Hill, honestly. I don't know. It could have turned out to be pretty great. But I'm overall glad that it set him free to do Death Stranding and whatever the fuck he wants, instead of laboring under Konami. So, I'm cool with it. Game coming when? They're known for mediocre horror games, but it makes sense from an executive perspective why they were picked. Yeah. And that's the thing. That proves somebody was actually thinking more than, you know, Barbie game dev. And the fact that the thing that gets me is the experience. That there's probably, you know, whatever you think about their actual games, there are people there who have made games of this kind of style, like the medium and the what have you. Whereas going from, like, Barbie game to Silent Hill Origins, that's a huge change. And I don't feel like the people there had the experience to do it. Gonna be honest, I liked Observer and Layers of Fear. I feel like Observer's their best liked game. And Layers of Fear was fine. It was just a walking simulator, which was what bored me. I'm not big into just... Once you get the gimmick of the game, it's not scary. Because you immediately know, oh, well, this is a gimmick, and you're not gonna be, you know, scared. But it was very pretty. I was not, you know... I was intrigued. It was fine. And then I liked the Blair Witch game. I genuinely liked that one. I had fun with that. We streamed it. So you can go watch the VOD on the stream channel, and I really enjoyed that one. That's probably the one that, like, when I played it, I think I literally said, this feels like it has elements that could be a Silent Hill game. In my opinion, nobody can do Silent Hill properly unless they're into Dostoevsky. I disagree with that. That's too much Silent Hill 2. Silent Hill 1 had none of the Dostoevsky element, and it was such a good game. And I feel like we've all become too attached to Silent Hill. So we have to let go, gang. Not every game has to be a Dostoevsky nightmare. In fact, they'll get very boring if they're all like that. And as much as I'm excited for Silent Hill 2 Remake, I'm more excited for Slitterhead, because that's going to be new and weird and different, and I love everything Toyama said about what he's trying to do with that game, and I like his work. And I'm excited to see how he blends all his years of Silent Hill and Siren and Gravity Days into Slitterhead. And it's a game about a place. He always makes games about places and people stuck in strange situations in a strange place. Slitterhead feels like it's definitely going to do that. We're talking about a remake of Silent... Oh, yeah. Okay, I took your comment as, like, any Silent Hill, but you're right. A remake of Silent Hill 2 does need Dostoevsky. You're right. I misunderstood the comment. In general, Silent Hill doesn't have to have it, but a lot of fans do act like that's the only Silent Hill that's valid. Anyway, we were here to talk about Silent Hill symbolism, so if you missed that point, if you have topics in the series you want to see discussed, or have videos you want to see recovered, please let me know in the chat, because I'm kind of trying to gauge what I want to do with it and what we want to cover. This video's doing very well right now. In the past, well, overall, making of videos do best. They do huge views. They do like 4 times the views, but this one's doing very well. It's at 8K right now. My making of Silent Hill video was at 24K at this point. So, like, you can see that's a huge difference between a making of video. There's different elements to why that is. It's longer. Longer does better. But I can't make... I don't think I could make an hour or 2 hour long video of me just talking about Silent... Like, it would... I can't imagine it. It would be boring. I don't know how I would cover a singular topic for that long. I guess I could cover the entire game. No, that would be nuts. I wouldn't want to do that. It is so hot up here. I hate summer. I have checked out Chilla's art. I've watched a lot of streams of those games, and I've not played any of them, but I've watched them. And one of these days, we will play them. I think I have 2 or 3. And the new setup, I hope, once I finish hopefully fixing it, we'll be able to play PC games. I may try and stream the end of Sacred Saintmaker. That was the game when we're done chatting. But right now, I just want to chat Silent Hill. My favorite thing about Silent Hill... I was thinking about this the other day, too. I'm just thinking about Silent Hill because the remake has my brain on it. It's about loss in a way that a lot of games and a lot of media isn't, because it deals kind of with the grief of something that's been lost, the fallout of it. Where a lot of things, I think, they don't always deal with that grief. I don't know. Final Fantasy VII did very well. And there's other big games that have definitely done it. But all the Silent Hill games, you can boil them down to loss and the grief that follows, and they just handle it so well in a very realistic, grounded way. A lot of things about the games and the stories are very absurd and surreal, but that part isn't, and it's done so well, and it really helped me through a lot of my own real world grief. Y'all know, if you've been around, I've talked about it, the grief that you go through. It really helped, and I think it's helped a lot of folks, and I think that's what resonates with people a lot. And what really still sticks with me. Did Twin Perfect make all interpretations of Silent Hill obsolete? Make a symbolism video about how good the new Angela and Maria looks so the internet can explode. Nah, man, I ain't about that. I ain't about that. I'm trying to make my new Silent Hill videos like a fun place to be and not a nightmare for you or for me. Like, honestly, I will reserve judgment on Maria until the game. I don't think it's horrible. It's just slightly less iconic. I'll be curious to see how it works in game. And I don't get the Angela thing. Like, whatever. Grief across the Silent Hill games. Yeah, it's one I've considered doing. There's another I want to do about Silent Hill Shattered Memories, about dreams and grief. Because that game deals really heavily with dreams. I should be writing these down so I stop forgetting the different ideas I have. Okay, grief. SHSM and dreams. I've had that idea for years, and I just keep putting it off because it would be a sad one. Snow. Junji Ito. Somebody said I should do Joseph from 4. That's a guy I've not covered. I was thinking the Resurrection ending, because it has a lot of really weird, like, magic-y stuff. How do you spell that? Resurrection. Close enough. The grief is handled in so many different ways, which mirrors us as players. We all handle grief differently. Yeah, you got Angela, with, like, her sorrow and herself. She turns it on herself. You know, James represses. Eddie becomes really violent. Heather gets really angry. Yeah, there's a big... Douglas lost his son, and it kind of turns him... Yeah. Does anyone mention foreskin? Oh, God, no. Yeah. I had to watch a playthrough twice to understand Silent Hill 2. It's a loaded story. Yeah, it has a lot going on in it, for sure. It definitely does. It may not be my favorite Silent Hill, but it's really fun to explore because it is so layered. It is really good. I have not done Baby Walter. I've done a video on Walter, but I should probably redo it because it's one of my older... It's really old. It may be the oldest video that's still actually available. The oldest Silent Hill videos I've done are privated because they're very old and very bad, and I think they're for members only. So if you're a member, you can see my terrible videos I made that were just like slides of text. I don't they wouldn't even be in here, would they? What's the oldest video? The oldest video is the opening of nope, we're going further back than that. Vincent, which was 6 years ago. Yeah, that's when I came back. After I graduated college, and I'd had a job for 2 years, and I finally had enough free time to try and do videos again. So there was the Vincent video. So yeah, Walter's not on here anymore. So no, I guess I haven't done a Walter. I should try and redo a Walter. I should probably try and redo the ones that are privated. They were very bad. They were so bad. Walter Sullivan deals with grief the healthiest. Can you make another video on Silent Hill 4? Obviously. Well, it's on here twice now. I want to do Homecoming and Downpour too. I've not done the later games as much because I don't have footage of them. I have easily outlined cutscenes of the first 4 games. It's amazing how easy it is for me to do a video on those. If I want to do videos on the other ones, I have to seek out the cutscenes myself. And I've slowly been working to collecting the cutscenes, but I don't think I have any from Downpour. And I only have like 2 from Homecoming. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Lord. Sorry to hear that. The name kind of made me giggle a little to say that, but I'm sorry to hear that. I've been through that with my dad. Oh yeah, Clock Tower Remaster is coming. I'm very excited. Redeeming Downpour video. I've done a couple of those, haven't I? I need to do more because some info dropped in Poland? Like, some YouTube channels in the original language of the developers who made the game did some interviews and talking about, like, what actually happened at Downpour and why things struggled so bad. And apparently there was, like, this producer in America who made them include clowns because he thought clowns were scary. Like, God, ridiculous. Yeah, that's one I really, really need to do. Redoing old videos would probably be easier. You'd think that, but it also means I'd have to go back and rewatch my old videos. Is ripping cutscenes from YouTube detectable? No. Like, it's the same as it being the game. Like, they don't match it up, whatever. But I try to not do that. I don't know. I download videos, and often if it's, like, from a Neo gamer or somebody that archives footage, like, I try to include the clip that way. If it's just a cutscene, I may not do that unless it's like I got all my cutscenes from one person. If it's like one video, I probably wouldn't include, but I try to include sources when I can. Like the recent Fatal Frame video, I got most of my cutscenes from one dude, and I was like, thank you, bro. I finally have these. I've been looking for these. Fatal Frame's hard to find sources on, unfortunately. Yeah, Clock Tower is being remastered. It's a good year for horror. It's a very good year. Very good year. Other games definitely need to be covered as well soon. I'm working on Kuon and Haunting Ground, but we'll see how long that's going to take. Hello, Abigail. They think Remake Maria is woke because of her modest update on her outfit. Stupid. It's the same people who thought Tifa's outfit was woke just because she had, like, short shorts underneath her skirt, which is just realistic because she's a boxer and a kickboxer and she's gonna kick. She's not gonna be showing off her panties everywhere. Like, it just makes sense. Old graphics, you couldn't see that shit. They wouldn't be able to include that shit. It's the same idea. They just updated the look. And I kind of, like, the difference being here, coloring has changed a lot. Patterning has changed a lot. And we're no longer seeing the belly. So there's some substantial changes to the outfit that does make you wonder what the motive was. But we can't know the motive until we see the narrative. And so it's hard for me to judge until I see how they handle it. And there have been Whitney Chavez pointed out that it looks really similar to an early concept art for her that Sato did. So thoughts may be there that it was drawn from that. And that the jacket might come off. It might be a kind of layering thing where as she sheds the layers of the kind of trick that she's pulling on him, that her outfit kind of changes, and that could be kind of neat. And the tattoo is now over her heart, which I think is cool. I think Whitney pointed that out too. So I think it could be cool if they do it right. And it's one of those things that I don't think we're going to know until later. Is color something artists use to convey idea or emotion? Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. Feel like keeping the Christina outfit Silent Hill 2 is a lawsuit waiting to happen. I don't know if it would be or not, but we're definitely in an age where that is far more possible than back then. Like, what's the chance that, you know, a PS2 game in that era, very, very early proto-internet, would have been an issue? Now? Yeah. I wonder if that's the possible... I don't know. Because that also means... I don't know, because Laura and Mary both were based off characters from a movie. But a movie's not like an individual artist's outfit. I don't know. I wonder if eventually they'll come out and say why in interviews or something if people just ask enough. I don't know. Yeah, I like the new designs. I just wonder about what the change from Maria is going to do for... Because it's just so integral to her character. Angela's face being slightly... She just looks more childish. I think they're trying to emphasize her youth and the tragedy of her youth. we'll see what happens with Maria. I don't know. Yeah, anyway, I think both those controversies are stupid. Don't you, Lola? Don't you, Lola? Lola? Let me see if I can get Lola. No, we saw her for a second. Lola! There's your girl. Hey, get up in the lap. I know this is a weird chair. I don't have a just chair upstairs yet. I know. We'll fix it. Lola! There's my girl. Oh my goodness. My girl. My girl. I love my girl. Yeah, this is my poopy. This is my girl. Yeah. Yeah. She looks like she could be my Huey. My Huey for haunting ground. Because she's my white puppy. She's a sweet puppy. She's a good girl. She's a very good girl. It's so hot up here. So yeah, before I start streaming up here permanently, I'm going to have to figure out the air conditioning. At least it seems like the computer's not crashing anymore. If Silent Hill 2 Remake's politically adjusted, I would diss it. See, that's the thing. I really don't think it is. I don't think that Bloober, you know, another country, I don't think they're, like, keyed into American Twitter beefs. I think it's just people being goofy. But anyway. How do I sound, by the way, now that I'm in the new setup and the mic is in a new spot? I'm thinking it still might need to come closer to me. Like, this is me if I'm next to the microphone and there's no distance. And does this sound better or worse? Should I be this close, or is this good enough and I should be fine? Because I'm considering if I should get a mic arm and have the mic closer to me when I chat. Yes, that's a Minmo shirt. This was from Yeetie ages ago. You can't get it anymore, unfortunately. That sound good? No echoey? Okay. It sounds echoey to me sometimes after, but... Well, that's good. I don't have to buy a mic arm thing, so I guess that's fine. Do the symbolism of who's the best puppy. It's you. Yeah, she is the best puppy. Alright, well, let's try stream a little game. I'm gonna see if it'll actually work. Because now, I've switched PCs. We're streaming on the PC that I'm playing on. But it's a visual novel, so it should be fine, I would think. Here, let's see. We need to finish the game. The one we were playing. But, Saint Maker, that's the one. We need to finish that. So if folks are in the mood for the end of a horror visual novel, we could try that and see how it runs. Let me see about if it will even open properly. And is it going to still let me keep this? Yeah, let's see. And we'll see. We may not finish it, depending on how long it takes, but we can at least test out the setup and see if everything's working. Okay, and I'm going to have to... Again, since this is scuffed setup because stream crashed and I'm having to rebuild everything. Let's see if I can... Okay. I don't know if I want to... I mean, there's no chat, so I guess I just leave it like this for now until I fix everything. Hopefully this thing won't crash. Why is it orange? I know why it is. How do I turn that off? Yes, how do I turn you off? Disable... Okay, good. The game is no longer weirdly orange. You just lost that game. Phil, why? Why, Phil? Are you going to be disappointed if Silent Hill F is a visual novel game? No, I have honestly been thinking that that would be a great genre for Silent Hill to, like, turn into. Like, that would be a good... You know, because a few years ago they tried, what did they call it? The Diablo-like? God, that was a freaking mess. And I feel like visual novel is like absolutely what we need. Okay. Do you guys... Okay, that's desktop. Do you all... Okay, do you guys hear game? Haunting Ground next time? Unfortunately, my PS3 controller broke. So I need to get a new one. I need to go downtown to the game store. Okay, device. Are you hyped for Townfall or F? I'm hyped for F the most. I feel like I didn't see enough of Townfall to be like, I'm into this. F looked so weird and interesting. David Cage, Silent Hill, no thank you. Please, God. Okay, can y'all hear game? Okay, y'all can hear game. I cannot. I cannot hear game. Advanced audio property. I mean, I guess I don't have to, but I would like to. That would be nice. Maybe if I... Okay, let's quit game. I need to see... And why are you still... Okay, no, it's attached to the right stuff. Okay. Output, speakers. No. You should be paired to... Are you paired to my frickin' phone? I think that's what happened. I think it just paired itself to my phone. No! Wrong device! That's not what I wanted. Okay, let me go over here. Sound output, is that what I want? Is it really a stream of mine if I'm not fixing my computer at some point during it? That's just part of the experience? Okay, Bluetooth devices. Add device. Stop talking to me, headphones. Okay. Couldn't connect. Okay, so apparently Bluetooth's just not working on this computer. Apparently it doesn't have it, or it's not turned on. Okay, well, I think I have some corded headphones downstairs, so I will be right back. I'm streaming. I am back. Whew. This is not a good chair for streaming. I'm going to have to find something. I liked the chair I had downstairs, but it's way too big to carry upstairs. That was loud. I just need to change the volume, please. Okay, now third time's the charm, we can play. Hello, folks. Let me pull this up. Alright, if you're just now joining us for video game, this is Saint Maker. It's a game I was given by the developers. They were very kind to do that. It is a horror visual novel. It's really good. We've been playing it a bit. We are teenagers trapped in a haunted convent in which the statues come alive at night and very creepy, terrible things happen. And I think we were at the point that, yeah, the nun in charge of us was going crazy and trying to lock our main character inside of a coffin. Yeah! Terrible, horrible things. Alright, Adira's the crazy nun. There's always that one moment, that one key moment where God calls stronger and more desperate than ever before. It is in these moments that truly separate the saints from the sinners. Uh-oh.
Hey, what are you doing?
This place has a very special air to it. I intend to keep it that way.
Okay, she definitely knows that people are being made into statues, definitely, right? She knows about it. She knows. And she's gonna kill these kids and turn them into statues.
In times like this, the outside can be terribly distracting.
Girl, you better go find your friend.
So that's how it's gonna be, huh? You're locking us in.
Uh-oh.
Why, yes. The two of you are sick. Very sick. And when people are sick, they need to be quarantined.
We've got parents, you know. Parents who want to know why we're not back.
I will be informing your parents that there have been complications. And that a bit more time here will lead to great breakthroughs in your spiritual development. I'm sure, as good followers, they will all agree.
Okay, I need to change the volume again, and it's not gonna let me. Can I change volume? Yes. We'll just turn all this down a little bit. Well, no, because it's gonna make it very low for you guys, isn't it? It's just so loud for me. Let me know if that's too quiet.
I've prepared a new curriculum. One that will help all of us get to the root of the matter. Prayers of exorcism. Records of possessions and hauntings. The devil's might is terrible to behold. He comes, prowling like a lion. He waits and hungers, sniffing out that which he can devour.
Music's lovely.
Violent convulsions, speaking in tongues. Then comes the vomiting of excrement and nails and shards of broken glass. But if we act now, it need not come to that. Mother Idalora kept a very comprehensive list of what exactly needs to be done when we are confronted by the dark, and I've kept it safe over the years.
I don't believe this. Is this kind of stuff even part of religion?
Oh, you'd be surprised, Gabriella. Most don't think too much of the sacred rites. But back in the day, we would war against Satan.
Just a little bit more? Do you mean volume up or volume down? Yeah, this is, she is definitely going around the bend. She started as somewhat sympathetic but strict, and now it's like, time to fight Satan! Time to...
But Mother Idalora saw to it that we nuns could also defend ourselves, and others if need be.
Can you even hear yourself right now? All this stuff about Idalora! This is like some kind of cult!
This is no cult.
Uh-huh.
The real cults are out there. Their sick words being broadcast to the nation, being taught in morally bankrupt schools. Their scriptures printed on books that they sell to children. Are being sold as lies to drive you to do what? To succeed in the rat race of a world that only ends in greed and debauchery and sin.
You know, the horrible thing when terrible people have bad ideas is when they're not wrong exactly. She's not entirely wrong. She just got the wrong, she went the whole wrong direction. She had it half right.
What we have here, Gabriella, this is the real thing.
Real thing of what?
Do you really think you can keep me here?
Yeah, girl, she running.
Of course not. These doors were not built to contain. I'm sure you could do it. Break it down till but splinters and shattered wood remains.
Yeah, didn't we break a window earlier? Let's hop out.
But I promise you, I will do everything I can to stop you.
What can you do, old lady?
I'm not as strong as I used to be, but if you wish to leave, you will have to drag me outside this place.
That's safer for everyone involved. Let's do it.
Even then, I may fail, yes. But when you crawl out that shattered door, what then will you do? It is a very long walk to the nearest highway, and it's very easy to get lost in the forest. There are all manners of beasts that lurk there, and even once you've found your way home, what then? I'll make sure your mother knows, and I'll leave it up to her on how to deal with your transgression. But even then, I will ask her to send you back to me, and God is in her heart, so she will listen. And so, at the end of everything, you'll find yourself walking right back through the sacred doors which you tried so hard to break.
And it's kind of creepy that they, normally in the game when multiple characters are talking, you see them both on screen and your character is the one in the bottom. But now our character, I think in the last part, she's like, I don't know where she is. But now we're Adira. We're the person saying all this horrible shit. Ugh.
This is not a prison. It is a place of seclusion and worship. A simple temple. And I am just one woman. I cannot stop you from doing anything. But you see, we are a community. And the community can do what a single person cannot.
Aw, the kitty got away.
When we work together, we can make sure that no one gets...
Come here, Batman! Batman! Oh, she just flopped over. She flopped over for belly pets. I gotta pet the belly. No, don't run away. I was going to pet the belly. There it is. Oh, there's the kitty. The kitty. There's the kitty. I know we're having creepy moments, but now I have a kitty, so things are better.
So please, let me help you. Let me heal you.
Yeah, there's been this whole thing about her healing and fixing the statues. I think she wants to fix them as people. Is my cat's name really Batman? Yes, this is Batman.
I think pass.
Yeah, the thing she wants to fix about Gabriella is that Gabriella is a lesbian. That's why her parents sent her here.
With all of this.
Aw, what? You don't want to play the game? You don't want to? Okay, bye, kitty.
They are darkened in their understanding, alienated from the life of God because of the ignorance that is in them due to their hardness of heart.
What the hell? What'd I do? Oh, I just clicked out of the window, my bad.
Move! I've made myself clear. I will not.
Move!
Mother Idolora, grant me strength.
She gonna beat up this old lady. Good going.
I will save you.
Just let me go!
Dearest mother.
Dang.
Protection. And in protection, strength.
Get off me!
And in strength, knowledge. And in knowledge, understanding.
Just shut up!
Damn.
I'm tired! Tired and I'm done! I'm done with all this!
And in understanding, love.
Both their eyes are like yellow. Uh-oh. What, did she fall over? Oh shit! Oh shit! What happened?
Gabriella. Oh, no. No.
What the shit?
No. Please, child. Say something. I didn't. It was an accident. Oh. It's all right. I can fix this. I told her that I'd help her.
Oh my god, she's gonna fix her like the fucking statues? Are you gonna make her a statue? Oh no. I feel like that's what she would say. That's what she thinks.
That's right. Fixing all the little broken things in the world. That's what we've been doing all this time, is it not? With man, this is impossible. But with God, with her, all things are possible. This is for the best. This was...
Oh my god.
This was necessary.
She is gonna make her a fucking statue.
This is all God's plan. This way, she can stay here forever. Far away from the cruel, cruel world which warps and twists even the greatest of saints into sinners. Cornelia.
Who's Cornelia?
I can't lose another one. I won't.
I think you already did, because she did. She did. Am I back with my main girl? Oh yeah, because Holly was locked in the coffin, right? She's been in the box. And Liana is her dead sister, just in case you didn't know. She's a dead sister.
Liana?
She's been hearing voices. Okay, we're back in a memory. What's happening? How'd I get here? Wasn't there something important I needed to do? Yeah, it's all fine. Now, what was I going to say? Yeah, her memories are corrupted. So her sister died. We don't know exactly how. We know that the two of them grew up in a very abusive, overly religious household, and somehow it led to her sister's death. And I think it has been kind of altering her own memories of the past to feel better about what happened. Which is why we keep getting those static effects whenever she goes back to a memory.
Please. I really need someone to talk to right now.
Remember what happened? Yeah, I know how this went.
Liana, what's with that look? Huh? Remember, brave Kylie, the partisan charm is powered by smiles and happy thoughts. So whatever it is that's getting you down, don't worry about it. Besides, you've got me by your side, okay? Okay. So, what's up? My knees. Killing me.
Poor baby. How barbaric.
What if it never comes off? What if it's stuck there forever? Huh? What do you mean? Come on, hold still. Let me have a look.
Yeah, warning for, like, trypophobia, probably, because her parents had her kneel in salt, and the zoom-in look is really gross. Yeah. Oh. She's editing her memories. Nothing wrong here.
What's gotten into you? Everything's fine.
It's more than fine. Everything is perfect.
Huh? Really? But I thought... You're right. I feel great. That's so weird. For a second I thought... Never mind. Well, since you're already up, I was thinking... It's been a while since we've done something together. Are you thinking about... Yeah, our secret box. No matter what happens, we can just open it up like we always do. That's right. And then we can get lost in our own little world.
I think she's already lost in her own little world, and this is it. A perfect world filled with magic and wonder. A world where everyone's happy. A world to call our own while we wait for something amazing to happen.
A twist of a key, a heartfelt secret, and a little push. That's all it takes to get to Witchwood. All right, you know the drill. Gotcha covered.
Yeah, she's gonna fall out the window, and that's gonna be how she died. Oh no. And that's why they all think it's a suicide. They just don't know they were hiding contraband on the roof.
Whoa! Careful, Liana.
Oh, she's gonna fall.
Almost. Okay, got it.
Oh my god.
Woo.
I keep waiting for her to fall.
Piece of cake. Great. Now open it up. Huh? What are these? I don't remember ever buying these. What are you talking about? We've always had them. Silly me. You're right. Sorry.
Yeah, the statues are new.
Come on, let's finish what we started. Our very own masterpiece.
Is he gonna try to trick her into carving something?
Let's get started.
Oh no, this is that drawing she made them do of like, what are your sins?
Yeah. This is nice. Just the two of us. Drawing together, just making stuff up as we go. Yeah. Back in our own little world. And there. It's done.
It's beautiful! I love it!
Was this really what we were working on all this time? Of course. What else could it be? Lovely, isn't she? Wholesome, pure, chaste. There's no second guessing. No desperate search for her place in the world. She's exactly where she wants to be. The face of a saint if I ever saw one. What did you say? Huh? What's wrong?
It's just that this isn't right. Yeah, something's making her... Is she being brainwashed or something?
Signing it? Is that what's missing? Oh, you're right. There you go. By Holly and Liana.
Those creepy noises are getting to me.
Holly, there's something I wanted to give you.
I don't think I want it!
What the? Liana, this Kylie Taylor and the Sorceress of Witchwood limited edition cover. Signed.
So the book was her sister. Aww. There's a letter on the first page. Dearest Holly, surprise, really hope you like it. Kylie Taylor's done a lot of really cool things, but you know one thing you've got over her? You were nice enough to take your little sister along for adventures in Witchwood. Here's to all the stories yet to come. Written in pink ink, strawberry scent.
Liana. Well, I guess you liked it then. Of course.
I like this. Let's stay like this forever. It's perfect. Yes, so perfect. But that's what's wrong here, isn't it? No.
No. What was that for? This isn't how I got the book. What do you mean? I found it underneath your bed.
Oh, so they never read it
I
together.
forgot to give it to me.
Okay, maybe they did.
Huh? I just gave it to you. Just now. Holly, you're scaring me. I wish it were like this. I really do. But this isn't how it happened.
Yep. Still in the convent. She's gone. What's that on the floor? Is this the picture we were making? Oh no. It's coming from outside. I can't imagine how this is going to end. Oh, I'm back. Did I ever really leave? But something feels off.
Abby? Sister Adira?
Where is everyone? Is it just me, or does the floor seem just a bit cleaner? And the air, not as dusty. It's the same but different somehow. Has she been asleep a while? Am I still dreaming? I need to be careful. Last time I was dreaming, I ended up... Well, best not to think about that right now.
Holly and the ivy, when they are both full grown. Who's there? Of all the trees that are in the wood, the holly bears the crown.
That sounds like her voice.
Hey! Wait! The holly bears a blossom as white as lily flower. And Mary bore sweet Jesus Christ to be our dear Savior. Hello? The holly bears a berry as red as any blood. And Mary bore sweet Jesus Christ to do a sinner's good. Liana?
Hi!
You're... Stay back! You're not Liana. I'm sorry.
Is this one of the girls that grew up in the orphanage? Is she crying?
I should go. This isn't... I just really needed someone to talk to.
She ran away. I really should go figure out just what the hell is going on here. But that wouldn't feel right, would it? Just leaving her to cry all alone? Something I was always good at doing. But that's what I'm here for, right? To be different? Somewhere in this convent, far away from home, there's a girl. She's crying. Maybe she needs me, or maybe I need her. Honestly, I really don't know. It felt nice, didn't it? Dreaming up stories. But right now, I need to focus. Come on, Holly. Let's do this. Yeah, comfort poor monster girl.
Deep breaths, Holly. Deep breaths.
I'm gonna guess she's one of the girls they fixed. I didn't mean to click that fast.
You're not Liana. Liana. Yeah, that's the name you keep calling me. Well, if you want, I can try being her again. Would that make you happy? No. That's not... Wait, so all this time, it's you I've been seeing?
Hello, folks in the chat. Sorry I'm not chatting too much. I'm really into this turn in the story. We're finally about to get to some real answers, I think. It wasn't the ghost of her sister. I didn't think it was.
Probably.
Well, she doesn't seem so scary.
So, why?
She's
are you
lonely.
Trying to be her. That wasn't my idea. That was yours. What? Every night, You kept calling out to her.
Aw.
So, I decided to play pretend. And you filled in the blanks. Saw what you wanted to see. It felt nice. Playing pretend. Slipping into your stories.
So every time she's had memories, the little girl was the Liana we were talking to. So it was really happening. It just wasn't her sister.
They weren't always happy, but it was something different. A nice distraction.
From what? Why?
Because when I'm me, I have to live out my own story.
And that's exactly how Holly feels. She doesn't want to be living her story.
Over here, it's just the same thing. Over and over again.
Uh-oh.
Someone's coming. It's starting again.
Uh-oh.
What's going... Hello? What? Is anyone here? Hello?
Is she a ghost reliving her death? It's her. Oh, that's the nice nun.
Shush, lower your voice. It's ill manners to disturb prayer.
Oh, sorry. See, Dammy? I told you we shouldn't shout.
Is everything all right? You were talking to yourself.
Oh, sorry. Mom always gets mad at me when I do that.
It's all right. I do that too. This place has a very special air to it. It's hard not to get caught up in my own thoughts sometimes.
Really? You hear that, Dammy? She's just like me. Oh, oops. Doing it again. Anyway, Dammy and I are kinda lost.
Oh yes, used to get lost all the time.
This is the same dialogue she said to us when we arrived, isn't it?
And here I am, chattering away again. How can I help you?
Oh, where should I go? Is this the right place? I was told...
Oh, yes, of course. Oh,
It's the same exact dialogue.
Most admirable Mother Superior. Down the hallway, third room to the left. Probably in the middle of one of her stunning lectures.
Oh, okay. Thank you. And, sorry for bothering you. My mama tells me I shouldn't disturb people.
Oh, please. I'm here to help. By all means, feel free to disturb me anytime.
Okay. I'll remember that.
Well, she's disturbing me plenty.
They're getting younger every year.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Oh, nothing. It's always good to start early. Anyway, I hope you enjoy your stay here.
She's such a cute little girl. It's so sad to know soon she'll have a no-face.
I'll try.
Something terrible is going to happen to the child, and she will have a no-face.
What the hell is going on? That's exactly what she said to me when I first got here.
That happens sometimes. We've all been doing this. Again and again and again for so long. It all leaks out through little cracks here and there. So that even new people like you start to see it sometimes.
What? So, all this time...
Look, here's another one.
Wait! Don't just leave me here!
Where'd she go? I don't know. You want to follow her? I don't know.
There you are. I didn't mean it, you know. I was just playing around. It was just so sad and boring here. And most of them were just so mean. Hey! Don't just keep on running! There's some things I want to ask you! I'm sorry.
I was just playing around. I didn't mean to.
You... What have you...
Yeah, this is when those 3 nuns showed up. Oh no.
What the...
There she is. Tell me, do you think your sins are going unnoticed, girl? How many times must we repeat ourselves?
I was just playing around. And then...
Did we give you permission to speak, girl?
Yeah, this is the same dialogue.
No. No, you didn't.
We've been seeing ghosts in repeated patterns.
Hey, stop! Stop that! It's no use.
She's looking right at us.
What? You can't. They can't see you. They can't hear you. It's not like your dreams. You can't change it. You can't make it happier or nicer. You won't be able to.
That is such a creepy twist.
Such a mess. Who taught you how to dress, girl? And your hands. Do you even wash them? Oh, filthy hands for a filthy liar. Again and again we try to teach you. But if words aren't enough, then perhaps a different type of pill is needed. Please! She's just a child. I'm sure it was just an accident. And it is children, most of all, who need our special care. Stop! Dare you?
This is so strange. Seeing the same thing play out. Except this time it isn't me. It never was me. It was always her.
And you? Are you just going to stand there with that empty look on your face?
Which is even more sad because the original scene was sad with a teenager, and now it's like a little 5-year-old.
Listen, what I just did to her, that was meant for you. I hope you know that. Now go, before I start feeling generous.
Ugh.
Well now, looks like we've both made quite a mess of ourselves, haven't we? Oh, there's no need to be afraid. Oh, did you drop this? Oh, wow. What a pretty little thing. So, is this who you've been horsing around with?
Oh.
You see? Because, it's a horse. Oh, never mind.
She was so nice.
What's her name?
Dammy. His name's Dammy. He's a boy. And also, he's not a horse. He's a unicorn.
Oh, I see. Well, now that I know his name, why don't I get to know yours?
It's Cornelia.
Oh, that's the name she said before. So some of this is, so the old lady is the nice nun. We figured that out because they have the same voice actor and some other things. So the old lady that is the only nun left, somehow she's this nun too. And I don't know if that means she's dead and we're seeing different versions of her at different points in time, or I don't know yet. But obviously some of her like angst and past is related to the little girl.
Oh, what a lovely name. You must be proud of it.
How about you? What's your name?
My name? Wow, it's been a while since anyone asked me that. You can call me Adira. Sister Adira.
Yep. Just what's going on here?
All right.
Now that we've started things off the right way, why don't you tell me
This music's gorgeous. All the music in this game's
what
amazing.
does Dammy like doing on beautiful days like these?
He likes flying. Flying around the forest. That's where all his friends are. Like this. Here, let me show you.
Oh, I see. And what types of friends does he have?
He talks to the fairies. They're really good at hiding. Sometimes so good that most people can't see them. But I can. I see them all the time. In the air, on the trees. There's one right above your head right now.
Really? Oh, I see. That's nice to know. Listen, Cornelia. I know it must seem like fun and games for you, but talking to things that aren't there, well, it tends to put the others on edge.
But that's not fair. They talk about angels all the time.
Yeah.
My mama told me about them. Flaming swords, blinding light, wings and eyes and faces all over. They sound so scary. Unicorns are much nicer.
She's right.
Well, things like fairies, they're different. They don't quite fit in with the things we believe in. I know it can be hard, especially when you're the youngest one here, but please, this will all be easier if you just try to maybe fit in a bit more, alright? I could even teach you if you'd like.
Yeah, she's always been trying to soften the edges. Not because, like, she's just genuinely trying to help the kids not suffer, but then eventually, over years, it has twisted her into someone that genuinely, like, has lost it.
I'm sure Dammy would like it as well.
Come on, Cornelia. It'll be so much fun.
That's not what he sounds like. But it was a nice try. So, okay.
I like her little pouty face. It's so childish and cute and
It's a
sad.
But until then, I want you to behave yourself, alright?
I'll try.
What happened to you?
She was the only one I liked.
I don't understand.
Neither do I.
Can that be Adira? Adira's still alive.
So are you. And still, every night I see you with your sister. Doing things you've already done. Pretending that it's all happening for the first time.
So the living kind of have, like, emotional ghosts, not real ghosts.
No, that's different.
Is it really? Whenever Liana and I would finish a book, we'd always go back to it, watching the story play out again, even though we knew how it would end.
This place. It remembers. And it keeps on remembering.
A shame that only bad things have happened here.
Mostly it's stuff I don't like. But, you know what? Whenever it's the parts where I'm with her, I'm okay. Oh. Now I remember. For the next part, I was feeling sad.
What are you talking about?
I've been feeling sad for all these parts.
Sorry. It's easy to get lost here.
Oh, the conversation beneath the tree. So every conversation we've had with Nice Nun was actually a memory with Cornelia. Kind of definitely tying Holly and Cornelia together.
Hey. Oh, is everything alright, dear?
They took Dammy away.
Like how they took Holly's book away.
They didn't like that he had a horn. They said that only demons have horns.
Hey. Shh. There now.
Sorry. I'm disturbing you again.
Hey, shh. Tears are nothing to be embarrassed about. In fact, tears have been known to have healing power to them.
Am I a bad person?
No, of course you aren't.
Wherever I go, people always look at me funny when I talk. I feel like I'm always saying the wrong things.
No, shh. That does not make you a bad person. You're just different. That's all.
This is so strange. But what does this all mean for me? What about Gabby or the real Adira? Where are they? Am I still dreaming? Is that what's happening?
Thanks. I feel better now.
Oh, there you go. Keep that angelic little smile. It suits you.
Adira! Adira! Adira? Where is that girl?
Coming, sister! Cornelia, here, be a dear and continue watering the plants, like we always do, alright?
Oh no.
Okay.
Something bad's happening to Nice Nun. That's the song.
I always liked this one.
Oh, she's looking at us again. That's so creepy.
Whenever it's this memory, I like to stay here for as long as I can. Even after doing it over and over again. Still feels nice. Nice and peaceful. Sister Adira, we'd always do this together. Feeding the flowers. Watching them grow. Oh, do you want to help me?
Help her? I don't have time for that. I need to find out just what the hell is going on here. Then there's also finding Gabby and the real Adira.
I can't. Look, I've got some very important questions I want to ask you.
You could ask her while you water the flowers.
Please. It's been so long since I've met someone new. And I don't like what comes after this.
Oh no.
So if you can, stay with me. Just for a bit. Please.
No reason you can't answer my questions while I water some flowers. Do it! What do? I don't have time for this. But maybe if I help her out, it'll be easier to get answers out of her. What the hell? She's just a kid. I can't say no to her.
Alright. Sure.
Yeah, her whole background is her sister died, and it's possible, like, she has regrets that she didn't help her sister more. So the right answer is to help.
Yay! Drink up, flowers. Got your juice right here.
I don't think water is flower juice.
Wow. They're all blooming.
Aww. Nothing at all like how it is now.
That song. Oh, and do you like it? Sister Adira taught it to me. Sometimes it gets too quiet here. And when that happens, every little noise sounds even louder. Noises that I hear at night.
Yeah.
She
Yeah, we've
said
heard
that
those.
singing helps keep the silence away. And so whenever I'm scared and can't sleep, well, I can just distract myself with a nice little song. I see.
Those drawings on her journal. Just thinking about what they might have been doing here.
Hey,
Cornelia, that's your name, isn't it?
Yeah, so that journal we found was hers.
That's me.
Listen, I wanted to ask you.
And this red one over here is Squiggly.
Oh.
There you go, Squiggly. Look at him, getting bigger every day. And that yellow one over there is Tulip. I know it's not really a tulip, but she likes the name just fine.
Oh, well, she looks great too. So, you named all of these flowers?
Yep, me and Sister Adira.
How about that one over there?
Oh, she's new. We never got the chance to name her. I know. Why don't you give her one?
Me?
How about Tomato? I like Tomato. The bestest name.
What? You can't call a flower tomato.
Why not?
Says the girl who named a not tulip tulip. But, you know what? Good
This
point.
is cute and wholesome, and the rest of the game is sad and traumatizing.
Well, here you go, tomato. Read up.
You seem to really care for them.
Of course. Sister Adira and I... We talk about what the flowers were up to when we weren't looking. I think that fairies live in the flowers. But the other nuns, they don't like fairies. But Sister Adira said that fairies are just angels. Tiny little angels. They dance around the garden, covered in bright colors. And other times, they play pranks on all the people we didn't like. It was nice. Making up stories. Getting caught up in a little world of her own.
Just like her and her sister. That does sound nice. The worlds we'd share together. The worlds I tried so hard to believe were real. It does feel nice, doesn't it? Playing pretend. But right now...
Look, Cornelia, we need to stop this.
Yeah.
Look, I still don't really quite get what's happening, but I need you to stop doing this pretend thing.
Yeah, like Holly has to stop pretending about what happened in the past. Yeah.
All these
Themes.
things you've been doing, going into my dreams, making those voices, and those statues.
I don't think she's involved with the statues.
Adira, not your Adira, but the Adira I know. She thinks it's something bad.
I didn't mean it. You know,
Is she behind the statues?
I was just playing around. It was just so sad and boring here.
So is she behind everything? Really? There's no, like, creepy demon statue?
And besides, those statues, that wasn't me.
What do you mean?
There were worse things.
Worse things? Like what?
I don't really know how to say it, but it's this place. This whole place. It doesn't let us go. It just keeps us here, playing the same things over and over again.
So anyone that dies here is trapped here.
What? Are you serious? What is that supposed to mean?
I really don't know how else to say it, but this place, it changed Adira. It changed her so much. I don't like it. I don't...
Convent Hill is right.
Hey, you're her friend too, right?
Suddenly no creepy music.
Who? Adira. Oh.
I don't think I'd call her my friend, but...
I guess, sorta. I've been watching her. She's older and she's different, but I know it's still her. I keep trying to tell her that she needs to leave. But
No matter how hard I try, she never sees me. Do you think she hates me?
Oh, no. Does she? She's never really mentioned her. Honestly, I don't really know.
It's like what you said. Adira, she's different now. Time passes and people change, you know? Do they ever change back?
Aw.
I'm not really sure. I'd like her to see me again. Even just once. Hey, thank you for talking to me. It's been really hard being all alone, but I think you should leave. Get as far away as you can from this place. And please, take Adira with you.
That means if Gabriella died in that scene earlier, she's stuck here now, too.
Oh. This part again. She was sad.
Aww.
Sister Adira?
Oh, yes, yes. Everything's fine. Just fine.
Really? I can be pretty sharp too, you know. You want me to get a glass?
A glass? What are you talking about?
For your tears. If we just let them fall, it'll be such a big waste.
Aw.
We gotta save them, so if I start feeling sick, they can heal me.
Uh-huh.
Cornelia, that's nice of you, but it doesn't work like that. Look, Cornelia, those colored pencils I gave you. You said you'd only use them to draw on your notebook.
Oh, no.
I wanted to get back at them.
They don't see it like that. Listen, vandalizing holy paintings. It might seem like just a prank, but now they're saying that the voices you hear are driving you to do these things.
Oh, they are gonna exorcise and murder this child, aren't they?
The girls here won't even talk to me, you know? They call me a witch. And it's all because the sisters keep telling them lies about me.
They just want what's best for you.
No, they don't.
The sisters, they hurt the other girls. I hear it at night. They take some of them out. I can hear their voices through the walls.
That's not... It's all just to make sure you've learned your lessons well.
You don't hit me. Why can't they be more like you then?
I'm new here. I'm still learning. I'm sure there's a reason.
No.
This place is horrible. Stop pretending that it isn't. They're hurting you too. I see it. They do it all the time. That's why you're sad, right? They're hurting you.
I'm no saint. I can barely manage being a good nun.
Is that why you're sad?
No, it's not that. I'm fine, it's just... I wanted to come here so badly. But here I am, just failing at everything.
Failing at being an abusive, evil nun is not a failure.
Mother Idolora. Now there's the real saint. When I see her at work, it's like God himself is whispering into her ears.
I think something's whispering into her ears, and it's not a god.
Just like all the stories. It's magical, really.
Oh, man, she really is just like Holly.
And I try so hard to be like her. But whenever I pray, I don't hear anything. It's just silence. Maybe they're all right. Maybe I do lack faith.
No, I think not hearing the evil voices of the convent is a good thing.
Let's try it.
Try what?
Praying. Let's pray together.
Okay.
Put your hands together and close your eyes. There you go. Do you hear that?
Hear what? No, it's just silence. It always is.
Are you sure? Try harder. There. The sound of the birds. And if you listen real close, there's the sound of us breathing. And if you listen closer, there's our heartbeat. It's not silent at all.
I suppose you're right.
You're sad that you're not a saint, but that's okay. I like you the way you are. Just you.
That's the moral of the story.
And besides, I don't think I ever want you to be a saint.
Yeah.
Because then you'll have healing tears, and that means you'd have to cry all the time.
Aww.
I don't want you to keep crying.
That's such adorable child logic.
You silly, silly girl.
That's better. Oh, I wanted to give this to you. Made it when the others weren't looking.
Oh, that's the bracelet.
It's your own little rosary.
Oh, that's the bracelet that broke.
Whenever people hurt me or make me sad, Dammy was always there for me to talk to. I know it's not the same, but I see some of the sisters talking to their rosaries sometimes. So maybe this can sort of be the same thing. Something to talk to whenever you're lonely.
Oh, thank you so much, Cornelia.
Try it on.
You're not actually supposed to wear rosaries, dear. They aren't bracelets. Mother Idalora would...
Oh.
Well, but... Oh, would you look at that? I don't really think this counts as a rosary. Not enough beads for even a single mystery, so I suppose that just makes it a nice little bracelet. And if anyone asks, well, it can be our own little mystery. How's that?
Yay!
Oh, it's so sweet and wholesome. And then it's all gonna go to hell. Uh-huh.
There you are. The Mother Superior wants to see you. Come with me.
It's happening? Right now? But she didn't... I was told...
To listen to your superiors. Now come, help us.
Hey! Stop!
You little bitch. She scratched me. Lord Jesus, you know my burdens. I lay them all on your good shepherd's heart. Hold still. I beseech you, and by the merits of the great open wounds in your heart, and to heal the small wounds that are in mine.
Wait! But...
Adira, don't just stand there. Help us restrain her.
Oh no.
Please, just talk to her. Don't hurt her.
Heal the pain of my memories, so that nothing that has happened to me will cause me to remain in pain and anguish, filled with anxiety.
Let go of her! Please! I was trying to get through, Dad! Just...
Children, please, you'll scare away the birds.
Uh-oh.
Mother Delora...
I saw 2 doves the other day. Imagine. If they end up nesting here, well, we'd wake up to their pretty little feathers falling from the sky. Just like angels.
If you're joining us just now, you've joined us at a terrible, horrible time. We're trapped in a haunted convent, and everything is terrible.
Forgive us, Mother.
They are totally about to murder this child.
Forgive us. Forgive us.
I am graced with your presence. Violence is only ever the last resort. Let her go, and she will stay. There now. Take it in.
Take what in?
Good, good.
Oh.
Every breath is precious, a gift from God. Do not take such things for granted, child.
Mother Idalora, please. Children her age, they have an overactive imagination.
Our mother was speaking, Adira.
All is right, Sister Annalyn. Please, find it in yourself to forgive Adira. You are family, after all. And family must love each other unconditionally.
Yes, Mother.
As for you, Sister Adira, I have given your concerns ample reflection. Cornelia, I have something very special for you, child. I understand that you were upset that we confiscated your little toy. Adira has made its importance very clear.
All of this because she had a unicorn toy.
So, we came to a nice little compromise. Here you go. Good as new.
I knew it. I knew it.
No! What? Dammy! What did you do to him?
Why, I fixed it. Perfectly fine and normal horse. Beautiful, isn't she?
I don't like it!
As I feared.
A proper thank you is in order, child. Mother Idalora herself fixed that. For you.
Jesus! Like, God, the metaphors they're laying on here are so well done. The themes of fixing, like, it's just made so obvious that she wants to fix people. It's so good. And so upsetting. Like, you can see exactly what the nuns, like, the viewpoint, and it's just so obvious. Like, God, it's a child. The child is upset. You took her friend away and mutilated him.
What? No, that's not how...
But do you not feel that? A crack upon a dam, a blot of ink on silk, a splinter in his grand design. Upon Cornelia, I see horrible scars.
What do you mean?
Oh, you can't see it, but they blemish your beautiful young face beyond all recognition.
They've done a good job of making this old lady a creepy motherfucker.
Worry not. You are in good hands. Just like what we did to your little toy, we can do the same to you.
Don't!
We'll make you new. Perfect. Adira,
Yes, Mother.
No! Take the child and run!
your actions have not been in vain. Even in her broken state, I can sense the love she has for you. Now, let's put that love to good use.
It's creepy. Like, the nuns all have closed eyes.
Tell her to calm down and trust us.
Oh no, Adira really feels guilty about her death because she was used in it.
Tell her that everything will be alright, as it will. Adira?
They were both victims.
Adira? I'm scared.
How do you say something like that and not think, oh hey, I'm a horror villain, right?
Adira.
Now, I need to ask something of you. Something very important. I need you to go with them, okay?
I don't want to go.
Oh, baby girl.
Shh. It's fine. We all just want to help you. Oh, remember the stories? St. Mary, St. Rosa, St. Berna, they heard the calling. It's just like that. Remember what I told you? This place, there's a very special air to it. This is a holy place. Here, miracles happen.
Oh, sorry!
It's not too far off from magic.
Apparently I'm not allowed to click on YouTube. It's not Silent Hill. Yeah, we were chatting Silent Hill earlier, and then it says then game. I guess you could think that meant then Silent Hill game. That is not what I meant. How do I change? I don't actually know if I can change that right now. Can it change it? Sorry, I'm gonna have to go out of that. Will it let me change the title? I don't actually know how. Oh, wait, no, there we go. Yeah, it does. It says then a game. It doesn't say Silent Hill game. But now that we're not chatting anymore, Saint Micah. There we go. Let me pull this back up too. There we go. Oh man.
Just go with her and you'll be better. That's all we're trying to do here after all. Helping you to become a proper child of God.
No!
A child worthy of becoming a saint.
She's had to drink the Kool-Aid. She's had to believe it to survive, and now she's gonna see it destroy a child.
Please, just do this for me, okay?
Okay.
Aww.
Just trust us. Trust me.
Come now, Cornelia. We'll fix you right up.
I want to fix your face with my foot. Oh, baby girl.
I should go with her. She needs someone to...
You are young, Adira, and you are also strong. So strong. But I must ask you to stay. You have your duties to attend to.
But...
She is in good hands. We will do our best.
Mm-hmm. You just don't want her to interfere.
There now. That wasn't so hard now, was it?
Mm-hmm.
Take her to the room of hosts.
I don't like that name.
Yes, Mother.
Where did they take you? Cornelia?
She's gone.
Where did you go? Cornelia? Dear.
Well, what now? I should follow them.
Cornelia! Wait! Don't just go with them! Fight! Run! Do something! Anything!
Oh, boy. This room. My favorite.
Cornelia!
It's gonna be like under the statue or something, isn't it? Oh no, is she in the coffin? No, okay, yeah, it's under there. It's coming from over here. It is underneath. There's a door. A secret passage. Looks like I ended up finding one after all. I don't think I'm gonna like what's at the end of this corridor. Oh no. Cornelia.
Hello?
What the hell? I'm not clicking on the friggin... I don't know. Apparently that's... yeah. I'm trying to stay a little...
Going in here.
Oh no.
It's dark. It's scary. This is where they put us. The ones they can't fix. For everyone else, they come out pure, clean, perfect. But for the ones they don't like, we don't get to leave.
So they just kill you.
I
couldn't leave.
So she did just leave you in a box to die? Did you not have parents that, like, did nobody investigate this place? This was going on for decades!
Tried. But they wouldn't let me. They kept screaming and screaming. But they wouldn't listen. They all just kept praying. They said they'd make me better. They told me there were bad things. Bad things inside me. That I was bad for having the bad things inside me. Why? Why are the bad things inside me? It was so hard to
She
break.
probably suffocated.
And then, after what seemed like forever, it was easy. So easy. But you know what the worst part was? Even then, when I thought it was all finally over, I still couldn't leave. Cornelia? Cornelia? She's here.
So they're still here too. Discover the truth of the past. So is it Ada Laura?
Holly? Are you here?
No, this is modern Adira?
Not here. Not here. Where is she? Oh, Holly, is that you? Oh, thank God.
Adira.
Are we gonna
The worst. I have been looking all over the convent. How did you even end up here? Quick, let's leave this place. We can pray together and sort all this out in the chapel.
I don't think there's any sorting this one out.
Holly, come now. Is something wrong, child? Holly? Are you yourself? Remember the prayers?
It's okay, Adira. I'm me.
Always have been.
Just what is this place?
This place? Well, it's nothing. Just
Are
this
the bodies
simple
still
storage
down
room
here?
for things that we no longer use.
For things you've tried to fix?
That's not. No. No. I told you, it's a storage room.
An honest witness does not deceive, but a false witness pours out lies. Proverbs.
What? What are you?
For nothing is hidden that will not be made manifest, nor is anything secret that will not be known and come to light. Luke.
Dang, she's turning it against you.
Child, I need you to come with me this instant. You are getting worse. Prayers. Prayers will block out the satanic voices that have been whispering into your ear.
Not whispers. It was actually a very nice, casual conversation. But I guess, when you're not willing to listen, everything sounds like a whisper.
Is that why she can't hear? Because she's not willing to listen?
Miss Beltran, just what are you on about?
Cornelia. Does that name sound familiar?
How do you know her name?
She told me herself.
What? No, that can't be.
You two were friends. She trusted you.
Sorry, 1 second.
you remember?
She was ill. Very ill. Seeing
Yeah, she's changed how she remembers it so she doesn't feel so guilty. Just like the they're the same.
Mother Idalora suspected the worst.
Is that why she killed her?
How dare you! She did no such thing! Mother Idalora was saving her!
Then what happened to her? She never left this room, did she?
Her body was too weak, and the devil, he was too strong. Mother Idalora tried her best.
Do you really believe that?
Enough! You are not yourself, Holly. You need to leave this place and pray. We both need to leave this place and pray.
Stop making excuses! She killed her! I saw it all!
Damn.
Noise. It's hard for me to think when you are making so much noise. Distractions. So many distractions. She would never do such a thing. She told me so. We are all family. Perfect, loving sisters. And perfect, loving sisters never hurt each other.
Dear, please. You need to listen to me.
I have given my life to uphold the sanctity of this convent.
She's far gone.
Such slander against my family.
I don't know if we can save her.
Adira? Adira, where are you going?
To a place where I can have silence.
Don't just ignore what I said!
Uh-oh. Oh, Jesus.
Open up! Adira!
She's not listening.
Gabby, are you there? Get me out of here! Damn it!
I'm shaking. Is it really that cold, or... Calm down, Holly. You shouldn't have talked to Adira like that. It doesn't help. It never did. Oh. No.
She needed to know, and more importantly, I needed to do something.
It's the right thing to do. It's the right thing to do. Sorry about this, folks. Unfortunately, none of my mods are here today.
That was really such a bad thing to do. Well,
It wasn't.
sorry.
Yeah, girl! Find your spine. Deep breaths, Holly. Deep breaths. I don't really know what's going to happen, but you'll be fine. We'll be fine. Break off something from these stone statues. Break the wood.
A heartfelt secret. A spell key.
Yeah, this is really good at setting up the anxiety and the tension.
That's all it takes,
Hi, Lola.
right? Right? I'm no Kylie.
Yeah, you are.
I've got no magic of my own. But that's okay. That was never her strength. I just need to keep trying till someone hears me. Or till this door breaks down.
Yeah,
Either
girl.
way, I'll just keep making noise. Anything to keep the silence at bay.
Oh, I wonder if Gabriella's gonna be alive. Are we gonna play as Gabriella? Oh god, Adira, just what are you doing? Oh man, the bloody handprints are back. Was she... Guide me that I see the truth.
Yes. Oh, dearest Heavenly Father, bless me with wisdom. Guide me so that my heart may see the truth. The truth. Yes. Mother Idolora, she was a saint. A true saint.
Was she, though? Do you hear that? Somewhere in this convent is a safe and quiet place. It has clean white walls with paint that never peels. Heavenly castles with angels fluttering past stained glass windows. You just need to focus, Adira. Let your mind wander to a safe haven amidst the clouds.
Pounding and pounding. Again and again. Distractions. Meaningless distractions.
I wonder if this is pulling on memories of the girl. I wonder if she heard the girl dying.
Keep quiet. Quiet. Quiet.
I like that it's actually showing us from her perspective. It's so much darker and sadder. Oh, Gabriella's alive! I wondered.
Oh. And her. I hit her. It wasn't my fault. I was trying to save her. Oh. What now? What now?
Maybe call an ambulance, like a hospital?
Find that silent space, Adira. Find that quiet space. Silence! Quiet. Silence. Distractions. So many distractions.
The sad thing is, I don't think... Even if we can save her and remove her from this place, I don't know how she functions in society. Like, this woman has been twisted.
I can't take it anymore.
Oh, is she finally...
Oh, Idolora, look what they've done to you. I've been so busy. I haven't been able to... The blood. It's everywhere. Oh, no, this won't do. This won't do. Out, you filthy state. Out.
Oh, man. I love the voice acting in this. It's fantastic. Oh my god, I just want to click on a thing! I'm sorry about this, guys. I don't know why it does this. There we go. That's what I wanted. Whoa!
No.
Oh!
No.
She gone.
It's ruined.
It was always ruined, baby. It was never good.
No. She was supposed to watch over all the children. But now...
She don't need to be anywhere near any children.
All the time I spent... But I worked so hard.
I don't know. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be aiming for. Put it all back together. I don't know. That reinforces the whole fixing it idea. I don't want to do that.
That's right. I did, didn't I? All of it falling apart. The order really does end with me.
Good!
I can't fix it. I can't put it back together. Putting things back together. Fixing things the way we want it. We've been doing that for a long time, haven't we?
Oh!
We learned how to do it. We learned it so well. You can't be. I'm seeing things. Funny. So eager to believe in angels and saints. Yet the moment you see yourself, that's when the doubt starts creeping in. No. No. You're not real. You can't be. Maybe I'm not. It's hard to tell when you've lived most of your life in this place. This convent. There really is a special air to it, isn't there? Something almost magical. But there's one thing we both know was very real. Don't you remember? In this very room, we came here crying, begging Idalora to tell us what happened to her, to Cornelia. And she just looked at us with those calm eyes. Do you remember what she said? No, stop it! Quiet, silence. You're a distraction. Just a distraction. She said that there are some souls that not even God's light can reach. And that was it. We never saw her again. No one ever spoke another word of her. No matter how many times you asked, any mention of her name met with silence. That's not how it happened. You are lying. The child was sick. Mother Idalora said she was sick. She was sick, and she tried to heal her. She didn't mean to. Yes, that's the story we ended up telling ourselves. We had to. How else could we go on? Returning to our everyday routine, praying alongside all our other sisters. Oh, and singing too. What was it we were praying for again?
Oh.
We were... Oh, surely you remember. A proper sister of Saint Idalora would of course know. The grace of God. The good of the children. The good of the children. It was unbearable. We couldn't leave. Our sacred vows. We can't ever leave. So we did the only thing we could do to make the pain go away. We forgot. We made sure we forgot. No. We cleaned the convent so well, didn't we? Her stuffed toy. That prayer journal she used to scribble on. Packed them all up.
I wonder, we found the journal. I wonder if the stuffed toy was around somewhere and I missed it.
Stuffed them into boxes. Never to be seen again. Praying and cleaning and praying and cleaning. Till even the songs we used to sing to her faded from memory. Removing all the stains till every trace of her was gone. Well, almost every trace. But even the bracelet's broken now, isn't it? Did we keep the pieces? I tried to fix it.
Fix it? Oh yes, we're very good at fixing things, aren't we?
We fixed everything.
made everything so perfect. And why shouldn't it be? Her world, Idalora's world, heaven on earth. We did it, didn't we? We behaved like the perfect little saint they always wanted us to be. We earned our place, but even with all that effort, we never really did fit in. We still never really belonged. Those divine voices that Idalora and all the other sisters claimed to hear, we never heard them. Though, I suppose it would be hard to hear anything when deep down, all we've ever really heard are the cries of that one little girl.
That's why the voices never reached her, because the trauma of the girl's death just broke her faith. To a certain extent, she forgot about it and lied to herself about it, but some kernel of truth, just a part of her, couldn't forget this part.
No, stop! Stop it! Dearest Mother Idalora, please watch my blood-stained hands. Tear off the lying flesh of my limbs. Shh. It's okay. It's okay. Sculpt my every action. We never really had a choice in the matter, did we? We needed to survive. And so survive we did.
This is such a good parallel to Holly, too. This has got to be What's-Her-Face. The things we've been picking, it's got to be Idalora. Because one of the lines that we had an option to pick was something Idalora literally said in a memory.
Your words, they are lies.
I wonder if she's too far gone.
You're a demonic apparition. Yes, that's what you are. You're still hearing her, aren't you?
Yeah, it's Idalora.
I hear her too, all the time. For all her talk about perfection, she was very good at leaving her mark on people, wasn't she? Shut up! Not another word! We weren't able to save Cornelia. But please, Adira. Now there are two girls right here, very much alive. We can stop it.
Lola, no barking.
But what can I do if I let them go? After this, they will tell. Then you can confess. All this time, that's all we've ever wanted, wasn't it? But the Order's name will receive the judgment it deserves.
Good.
Please, Adira. Let's end this.
What if she's right? I can't let this continue.
No.
Oh no, no.
Was everything. This convent. I gave it everything. If Mother Idalora was wrong, then my whole life is meaningless. Please, listen! No! Silence! Dearest Mother Idalora, fill the cracks that sin has left upon me. Drowning me out with prayer? And paint a smile on my face so that I can become the woman of God that you want me to be. I'm used to that. So is Cornelia. Shut up! She's gone.
Kind of surprised this old lady hasn't had a heart attack yet. Has it passed?
There's always that one moment, that one key moment, where God calls and more desperate than ever before. It is these moments that truly separate the saints from the sinners.
Who's there?
My dear Adira, my sweet, strong Adira, have you forgotten me? Oh, time really has ruined you, hasn't it?
Mother Idolora, you're here. How?
Oh, child, I never left. I've been watching you all this time. All your struggles, your pain, your victories, and your failures.
My failures? The girls, Gabriella, she tried to leave. I had to do something, and Holly, the thing she was saying, I couldn't...
Oh, Adira, look at you, rambling on again. You really haven't changed, have you? When words are many, transgression is not lacking, but whoever restrains his lips
is prudent.
Chapter and verse.
Proverbs 10:19.
There you are. Good to see you still remember. I was so worried. You've always had difficulties when it came to the scriptures. By no means your fault. Your mind just has a tendency to wander, indulging itself with wasteful distractions.
That's where the idea got put in her head. The distractions. This bitch.
But we managed to fix that. It took some time, but we did, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
Mm-hmm.
Mother Idolora, what happened to Cornelia? What you did? It's not true, right?
Come on.
I mean, I know it wasn't true. The horrible things she said about you, you didn't, right?
No, Adira. It's worse than I thought. Is this what years without my guidance has done to you? Every waking moment is a moment we dedicate to prayer, not just through our actions, but through our thoughts. And so, every thought which praises the divine is a blessed hymn, whilst every doubt, every idle musing, every stray idea is what?
Probably true, because this place is nuts.
Is a curse, a sin, an indulgent distraction that the devil feeds upon.
Chapter and verse.
Damn.
It's not from the Bible. It's from you.
That it is. Now that we've cleared that up, we can start over the right way.
Yes, Mother. Forgive me.
I am graced with your presence. So, now we attend to the present. Looks like you've made quite the mess.
Yes. I'm sorry.
That's all right. When there's a mess, we clean it up. Simple as that.
Clean it up? But how?
If you look deep within yourself, Adira, I think we both know what needs to be done.
She gonna have you kill him.
The devil festers now more than ever in the hearts of the young. and our efforts in this glorious war against Satan himself. Lacking. You've always been so sweet, but right now, I need you to be strong. And don't you worry. Remember, I am mother to the Order. And a mother can be whatever her children need her to be.
What if I need you to be dead and gone and go away?
What do you need, child?
For you to stop. Girl, don't do it.
I've been alone for so long.
Oh, sweet, strong Adira. You were never alone.
My sisters.
They're here for you, Adira. We're all here for you.
It's all so perfect. I'm home. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I ever doubted you.
You are forgiven. Now, let's turn those words into action. We've got a lot of work ahead of us.
I don't like that. I should save. I know I haven't in a while. It's all clear to me now. We do things step by step. First, we assess the damage. Broken shards of her image scattered across the floor. We shall pick them up. They are sharp to the touch, nasty little edges that cut and hurt and maim. But that is all right. She is now guiding me. Second, we picture how it all used to look. Yes, now I remember. We will put her back together, grander than ever before. She will be perfect. She will be beautiful. Oh, and there's the candles. Yes, we will need to light them, one for each of my dear sisters. And I have so many sisters. The convent will be bathed in brilliant, radiant flame. Yeah, it should definitely burn down. Third, we reflect. But there's no need to reflect anymore. After all, she's here. Now I need only listen. Which brings us to the final step. I will turn her words, our words, into action. I don't think we're gonna be able to save Adira.
How long has it been?
Someone's coming. Oh no.
Adira,
Holly. Oh, sweet, sweet Holly.
Adira, what's that for?
Rejoice. Rejoice.
What?
They're back. They're all back.
I don't like this. I don't either!
Adira, please, let's talk about this. I need you to let me out. Then we can get Gabby, and then we can call someone. Call someone to help, okay?
Call someone? I've already called someone, and she answered.
What do you mean?
Oh, she's here. She's finally here. She finally heard me.
Who's here?
Why, Mother Idolora, of course. Oh, don't worry. You'll see her soon. She looks so beautiful.
Wait, no!
Jesus! My head.
What makes a saint? Teresa of Avila. Now there was a holy woman. She'd swallow olive branches in order to vomit. That way, when she would receive the host, her stomach would be devoid of all impurities. Rosa de Lima. She took fire to her face when she realized that her beauty was tempting men to sin. St. Clair of Montefolco suffered from great sickness, but in her death, a tiny crucifix was found in her heart, and 3 gallstones, bloody and whole. The Trinity was inside her to the very end. What makes a saint? And then, of course, the greatest of all, Christ, the Son of God himself, nails into flesh, tortured, speared, crucified. And after all that, his body wrapped in linen, entombed in the dark for 3 days. The answer becomes clear then, doesn't it?
What's that smell? I can't breathe. Oh no.
Gabby! Gabby! Wake up! Oh god. What did you do?
Oh, don't worry. She just took a nasty bump to her head. She's fine. In fact, she'll be joining you soon.
Atira, what's going on?
Terrible. So terrible that the beast comes for the fresh spirits of the young. But do not worry. You are in good hands.
Okay, she's clearly not herself. I need to be careful with what I say.
Sister Adira, you're absolutely right. I'm feeling better now. My soul feels lighter. Please, I can help you. Just let me go, and I can help you.
Help? No. I am the only one who can help you now, child. Look, I have a surprise for you.
I don't want it!
It's your graduation ceremony. Rejoice. You are about to become a proud alumnus of Saint Idilora's recollection.
Adira, please, let's talk. Let's just talk. Ah!
Shh, shh, shh. It's all right. It's all right.
No, please, Adira.
It may take hours, days even, but you will stay there for as long as you need to.
No. Wait,
Can't move. Oh, no. Can't breathe. Can't breathe. Can't move. Can't see. No. What should I do? I feel like going to sleep's a bad idea! Deep breaths, Holly. Deep breaths. Oh no. No. Noise. So much noise. Running out of air. It's so hard to stay awake. Damn! Yeah, I don't know if we're getting an ending and if there's different endings.
What happened? Come on, you can't just keep me waiting like that.
what's going on? Where am I?
We're in the dream again.
Oh, I don't know. You were just reading the ending of the best book ever.
Oh, that's right.
Come on.
Oh, yeah, sure. She had a skip in her step and a smile on her face. Knowing that the forest was not so dark after all. Not in the slightest.
I feel like I've forgotten something. Something important.
Huh? Holly? Are you crying?
No, I'm not.
Aww, you liked it.
glad I was right. I knew you'd like it.
This place. This room. What's happening? How did this go again? I thanked her? No. No, that's not right.
Holly?
That's not how it went.
We need to be careful, though. Huh? You know how Mom gets, Liana. We can't let her catch us with any of this. Maybe just... Okay, here we go. What's that? Well, from now on, we need to keep all this stuff in here. Got it? And afterwards, we gotta hide it. Hide it somewhere they'll never look. We can't take any chances. You'll be in trouble if Mom ever finds out. Me? What about you? Well, you're the one that brought the book here. I was just reading it for you.
Damn, girl!
Sheesh. Okay, fine. Did you at least like it? It was okay.
That was a lie. You really liked it. And you hated how you liked it. Because liking it meant you now had to take all those extra steps to make sure you could continue liking it.
She can never find out.
So that's the real memory.
Liana.
We're going back through the memories and we're seeing what really happened. Again, warning for trypophobia. We're probably going to see a close-up on the knees. This again. Am I dreaming? Yeah, it's all fine. Now, what was I going to say?
Did she make you... Were you kneeling the whole time? The salt.
Ugh.
It stuck to your skin.
I was able to fix this. That's how it went, right? That would have been nice. But you don't know how to treat wounds. We didn't have any first aid kits in our room anyway. So what did I say again? Alright.
I told you. But you didn't listen, did you? And you know you made it even worse by answering back, right? You just never listen. And look, it's trouble for everyone now. Just shut up! Okay, let me see. No! Come on, don't be stubborn. Just let me help.
Brushing the salt off her wounds. Another task, another chore. That's what you were thinking, wasn't it?
Shh. Be quiet. Don't let them hear you cry. It just makes it worse. What if it never comes off? What if it's stuck there forever? What? Don't be stupid, Liana. Jeez. Clean up your
Oh,
mess.
man.
So much trouble. There you go. That's most of it. But it's still there. Shh. Stop it. Liana, stop it.
Oh, man.
I want to die.
Liana?
Holly. Please. I really need someone to talk to right now.
No. No, no, please, not this one. I'd love to do that. For us, that book always had the right answers. But that's not what happened that night.
I know you're awake. You're never asleep at this time. It's been a while since we've done something together. They may have taken everything else. But we still have the box. Our secret box. That's what matters. No matter
what happens? I could just open it up and play. Just like we always do. I know. Playing with spell keys is too childish. But there's still the last few chapters of the last book. There's also caverns and krakens. I know you like that game. We could even finish the map we made. I feel wrong working on it alone.
Liana, we never did finish that map, did we? If only I said yes. I wish I said yes. But I didn't, did I? No. No, I can't. That's not how this happened.
Holly, please.
Go to sleep, Liana.
I can't. My knees are killing me. It still hurts. It hurts all over.
I know how it feels. Mom used to make me do that too. But then I learned. It's time you started learning too.
I get it. You hate me. You hate me. Just like everyone else in this house.
No, Liana, I don't hate you. What I hate is how you just never get it. How you can't ever seem to keep your mouth shut. How you're careless and clumsy, and you break things, and how you always do the things I tell you not to do.
We can't. It already happened. I can't change this.
I have a system. We have a system. And it works. I try so hard to keep us out of trouble. But you always find a way to mess it up, don't you?
Well, what if I just don't want to take it anymore? I get it. You think you're so good at this. And you make it look so easy. But I can't be like you. I can't smile and get good grades and nod my head whenever they say things that hurt me. And how they always make it about God. About how every little thing I do is some horrible sin. I'm tired, Holly. I'm tired of doing this.
So am I. So let's not do this. Let's both go to sleep before we land ourselves in worse trouble. And forget about that stupid box. It's full of stupid things that I'm too old for. Just let it go and grow up.
You're a coward, Holly. A coward.
Okay, for some reason that line wasn't spoken. A coward and a liar.
And you're a mess. That's why they all like me better.
Damn. No. There's no stopping this. I've already given my answer. You don't get to choose for me anymore.
Good night, Liana.
I knew it. Did she just... Oh my god.
Holly, where's Liana?
I don't know.
She sounds nice.
Liana! Liana! It's that girl. Liana! Liana? Liana! Liana! Oh! Oh God! Oh God! Liana! Liana! No! 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 Liana, please stay! Liana!
My head.
Can't breathe. Am I going to die? So this is it then? This is how it ends?
Liana?
No. No. It's not her. It was never her. Cornelia.
Cornelia? That's you, isn't it?
She's scared. Dying, scared, and alone. No one deserves that.
Hey, can you hear me?
I don't like this part.
I know. I know.
I hate it. I hate it. Again and again. This just keeps happening.
There's something to... Oh god. The parallel of the ghosts re-experiencing what happened in their lives and the trauma that keeps coming to each generation that's pulled into this very strict religious belief where the girls from decades ago were hurt, the girls from last year were hurt, like this girl, it just keeps happening. Oh, it's so sad. So well done. The narrative is so tightly wound.
Is this just going to keep going on forever?
I don't really know. But still, I should say something, anything. I feel like lying is not the right answer. I don't know.
I wish I could say that it'll all be okay. But that's not true, is it? I don't know, Cornelia. I really don't know. Hey, Cornelia, you told me that you and Adira used to tell each other stories. Stories about the fairies who live in the flowers. Yeah. Well, let's do that. I'm not sure if it'll help, but it's something.
It is very sweet that she's, like, comforting a dead ghost while she is dying. Like, ugh.
There were once 2 girls, sisters, and they lived in a house that was always a little too clean, a little too perfect. The white walls and pretty paintings. All they did was hide what was really going on. They weren't
happy there.
So, what did it do?
Well, they wished. They wished, and they wished, and one day, their wish was granted.
Just like that?
Yeah, just like that. They were whisked away to a magical place. A beautiful place. A place where fairies darted in and out of knotholes. Where naiads would pop their little heads out of the riverside. Their fins shining like sapphires. It was there that they learned magic.
Magic? What kind of magic?
The good kind. The kind that made flowers bloom and the water sweet and summoned the summer breeze to cool them after a long day.
They walk on water and talk to lions.
Yeah. And you know what? They even met a unicorn. He had a horn.
And it wasn't like a bad horn, right? It wasn't a devil's horn.
No, of course not. It was one beautiful horn. It was golden and twisted like those little shells you'd find on the beach. The two would get into all sorts of adventures. Mapping out the forest, casting spells to make the trees grow so high they'd touch the sky, and no matter what, they protected each other.
Aww.
They loved each other.
I wish that were me.
I really like, too, how it presents in Adira and in Holly victims who themselves, because they as methods of survival, they end up victimizing others. And it shows how that kind of trauma can persist and why it keeps continuing and continuing, because traumatized people traumatize other people, God, it's just so well done. It's so sad.
Me too.
But why didn't that happen to me? I also wished. I wished so hard. I'm still wishing. Am I a bad person?
No.
No. No, you're not.
They said I would grow horns. Ugly, twisted horns.
Don't listen to them. You're not a bad person. You aren't.
Then why? Why am I still here? Why can't I go there? Why can't I? I hate it!
Well, that's the thing about stories. They make sense, don't they? The good guys always win. And if you're a good girl, then you get your happy ending. Because you've been through so much. And no one ever dies for no reason. But that's not how things are, right? Real life is full of people who can hurt you. It's full of bad things, and it doesn't make sense. And there's no magic, no fairies, no spells to make it all go away. Damn it. I really messed up the story, didn't I?
Oh.
I'm usually really good at making up stories, but I'll tell you something I've never been good at. Telling the truth. I wasn't there for my sister that night. She fell. She fell down. And the worst part was,
I don't think she died right away on the ground. I think she was calling for help. And I heard her. I heard her fall. But I thought I was just dreaming. I just went back to sleep. She died alone. She died alone, and I didn't do anything. And all this time, I've been making up stories to make myself feel better. I wish I was a better sister, but I wasn't. She's gone. She's gone, and no matter how much I pretend, she's not coming back. But I'm here right now for you, okay? I can't give you a happy ending, but if there's anything I can do to make you feel better, I just want you to know you don't have to be alone. I'm here with you.
God.
Thank you. That sounds nice. Really nice. It feels good for someone to see me, to talk to me. No one ever really did that. Except for Adira. Yeah. Do you think she hates me? Is that why she can't see me? Well, she was the only one, you know. All the others. All the things they said about me. But
Oh no.
But if even Adira hates me, then maybe they were all right. I'm not sure about Adira, but she kept the bracelet. She still wears it. And she seemed very upset when it broke. And I know it sucks. People just forgetting. But I think they do it because remembering what happened, what really happened, it's painful. I would know. But I'm done with that. I'll remember you.
Aww.
Not as some sort of ghost. Or some demon like what they all said you were. Not as some sort of saint either. You're you. The girl who cared for flowers. Made them grow. The girl who liked unicorns. Who got into all sorts of trouble just because she wanted people to notice her. To love her. I'm not sure how much that matters, but I won't forget you. I will always remember you. And Liana.
Oh, her face.
Thank you.
Did that set her free? So that's it, huh? Well, at least I was here for her. Feeling dizzy. So dizzy. It'd be easy to just go to sleep now, but I need to stay awake. I can't stop. Not yet. Is it gonna be Gabriella?
Gabby? Gabby!
I was hoping she'd wake up.
A heartfelt secret. And a little push. There's no such thing as spell keys. And I'm all out of secrets, but I can still push. And maybe those are the only magic words I ever needed.
Aww. I think we got the happy ending. Oh no! It is on fire.
Holly! Here, take my hand. The fire! It's spreading! We need to go. Now! Come on, let's get out of here.
What is that?
Isn't she beautiful? Perfect. Flawless. Just as I always imagined her to be. Now, she can watch over me. Just like she'll be watching over you two.
Adira, you need to listen to us. You need help.
Shh! No, you need to listen. Do you hear that? They are here. I hear them. All cheering me on to do what needs to be done.
Adira, you need to let this go. Just look around you. This place is burning down.
You think fire has a chance of tarnishing these sacred halls? No. This place will last forever. You only need to have a little faith. Besides, my youth has long passed. There's no dreams left for me. There's only this.
I wonder if a part of her destroyed the place on purpose as a way for it to end and escape. For it to be over for her, but also for nobody else to get hurt. Because no more kids can come if there's nowhere to come.
The voices. The beautifully eternal voices. After all this time. After years and years of lonely silence. I could finally hear them.
You're wrong. It was never silent, was it? If you just stop and listen. There's the sound of birds, and the rustling of leaves in the wind, the sound of us breathing, even our heartbeats. Then there's Cornelia. I talked to her, you know, all this time. She's been calling out to you, trying so hard to be heard. But you couldn't hear her, could you? You were too busy chasing after some perfect little dream of what? Heaven on earth? You ended up getting distracted from what really mattered.
No. Mother Idolora said...
To hell with Mother Idolora!
Yeah, girl.
I'm done keeping my mouth shut. Listen to what I am telling you right now. I know what it's like to get caught up in a story that you want so badly to be real. But that's not gonna change anything. It never does. You told me that we each have our own story to play out. Stories that help us leave our mark on the world. Well, guess what? Cornelia? She doesn't have a statue. Not even a single stone to mark her grave. You just forgot about her. Swept it all under the rug because it was easier that way. If I never came here, no one would have ever known she was here. That she lived. She's still left her mark here, hasn't she? And so have you. Not through some stupid miracle. You were there for her when no one else was. Watering the flowers, listening to her stories when no one else would. Talking to her through that silly little stuffed toy.
The flowers. I remember the way they bloomed. Yes. Yes. So it was her.
Yeah. She wants to see you as well. Even after everything that happened, she still thinks of you. And she still wants to talk to her older sister one more time.
Aww.
No. It can't be. Cornelia.
Adira, watch out!
Well, there she goes.
Adira. Is she? Holly! This place is falling apart! We gotta get out of here! Adira, we should carry her out. Just leaving her here. Letting the fires claim her while she sleeps. No, she doesn't deserve that. No one does.
Yeah, good girl.
Are you okay? Yeah. Is she? She's waking up.
What's happening?
Has she finally woken up?
It's all burning down.
I wonder if that'll set all the spirits free.
No. The convent, my center, my work. You, what have you done?
You did it, bitch!
Out of my way!
Hey!
Like a skilled master builder. It was her. She laid the foundation, and I will not let it burn.
Too late!
Wait! Where are you going?
I have to fix it. I have to save it.
Stop! The hell do you think you're doing?
I don't just stand there. Water! Get some water!
Let it go, Adira. There's nothing we can do.
For we are God's fellow workers. You are God's field, God's building.
Adira.
She trusted me. She trusted me to tend to her legacy.
Adira! Will you listen for once? This is why you never heard her.
Huh? I did hear her. She appeared before me just like she said she would. I'm the only one left to follow her.
I'm not talking about Ida Laura. I'm talking about Cornelia.
Cornelia. No.
That over there, it's just wood. Wood and concrete. Things could have been much worse.
Worse? How could any of this be worse?
Don't you remember? You knocked me out. And her? You locked her up, trapped her in one of those boxes!
I did that. No, I didn't. I didn't mean to. Mother Italora, she said it would fix everything. She told me we'd make everything better. Just like before.
You can give whatever name you want to your sins. That doesn't really fix things. Looks like the foundation wasn't that strong after all.
Damn.
Adira, when we first met, you gave me a journal. Told me to keep a record of my thoughts. Something about looking back on the old with new eyes. The stuff I ended up writing, it wasn't really me. And any real thoughts I'd have, I'd just tear off the page and throw it away so no one could ever see it. The book's probably ashes by now. Guess my Kylie Taylor book's gone as well. But if I had to start somewhere, I'd try to remember what I wrote down on those crumpled pieces of paper.
I just wanted to help do some good in the world.
No, that's not it. Remember what we told her all those years ago.
I just wanted a place to belong.
And how'd that turn out? Well, looks like you've got a lot of work ahead of you. Hopefully this time, you do it right. Let's get going, Gabby.
Yeah.
It's a long walk back home. Better get started. And Adira, when you're ready, you should start too.
Damn.
Special. Silence. Heaven on earth. Helping the children. Mother! Are you there? Answer me! Say anything! Just anything! We were doing God's work! You said we were doing God's work! I did everything you asked of me! Every single day! I tended to your church, the statues. I kept them clean.
The prayers! I memorized all the prayers! I taught all your teachings! I gave you everything! Even Cornelius! And still...
The holly and the ivy, when they are both full grown. Of all the trees that are in the wood, the holly bears the crown.
You...
Singing keeps the silence away. You taught me that. Remember?
I did. I did. I said that.
Here you go.
Aww.
You kept it, didn't you?
I tried. I tried to fix it.
Did it help?
Help? Would you?
That's why I gave it to you. Just a little something to talk to. In case you ever got lonely.
No, it didn't. I didn't. I never did.
I would have listened. I've been listening all this time.
Cornelia, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
I've been horrible. Such a fool.
It's okay to cry.
Is it okay for me to cry?
It's good to see you again.
Oh my god. Oh my god. What a game! Holy crap! That was so good! And thank you once again to the developers. They gave me this game for free. It was amazing. Thank you so much. Holy shit. I loved it. Like, it is a very tightly wound, very well written narrative. I don't think it says anything particularly like it's a pretty kind of typical story about religious abuse, but it says what it's saying so well. And this particular kind of story really hasn't been told as much in gaming. Like, specifically, like, Catholic, religious, cultist kind of abuse. Like, obviously we have stuff like Silent Hill, but this is rooted in a real experience that could be, you know, related to by its audience. Whereas Silent Hill, you know, that's not really a real religion. Like, it hits really close to home. It's so good. And oh my god, Garrus! Oh my god, that's so great. Like, they did it so well, and it was so interesting and so well layered, and the mystery kept kind of going and making you wonder. There's questions I have, but I'm kind of glad they didn't answer them. I think it's way more interesting that they left a lot of the magical elements a question. We don't know why this place is special, or what happened exactly to the other, like, you know. It doesn't explain those things. It really focuses in on the message of looking at what Adira has become and how this place has destroyed her and why it destroyed her. Yeah, It's really about listening to the victims and the cycle of abuse and why the cycle continues, and the magic's a backdrop. It's so well done. Like, I could make a video about this game. I may make a video about this game. I really, really enjoyed it, and I now definitely want to play the other games from them. The Letter is the one I've heard of. The Letter is a visual, I think it was their first horror novel. I've had my eye on it for a while. I just haven't gotten to it yet. So we will play that at some point. This was amazing. Thank you again, developers. Holy shit. Holy shit. Like, I'm still amazed. I don't know if there's endings or what have you. These are all the achievements, so I'm guessing these are just for, like, different things you pick. But I don't know that, we were so close. We were so close to the funny number. I don't know that there's multiple endings. Quit the game. Let me pull up over here. I'm just gonna Google it, just because I'm curious. Okay, it looks like there's a main ending. Oh, but there is an extra scene. And you only get the extra scene if you meet certain requirements. Okay, so if you really side really hard with Gabby, then you get an extra scene with Gabby and Holly. And we did not get that scene, I guess, because I did not side with her enough. Oh well. But that's cool that there is actually, like, a consequence to your choices, and it's not just endings, or it's not just, like, the idea in the game comes very obvious over time. None of your choices matter in terms of the story, because it kind of reinforcing the themes of, like, pretending and lying to yourself and different things, and they use the dialogue options to reinforce that. But it is cool to know that there is a consequence. It's a minor one, but there's a consequence. That is cool. Thank you guys for watching. Holly and Gabby moved together to Gabby's home, apparently. Oh, cool. So that's, like, that's the happiest ending. I kind of like ending with the, like, fire and the two of them. Oh, man. Oh, it was good. It was really good. Thank you for watching. I'll probably work on videos tomorrow and then stream again the next day. I'm going to try alternating, I think. We'll see how long that lasts with life. And I'm going to see if I can fix this setup more. Obviously, the OBS doesn't have a program. I don't have my setup yet, so hopefully by next time that will be finished. Maybe I'll get an air conditioner up here. I don't know. Thanks for watching. I don't have an end scene. I do have an Alfred. Oh, you've knocked the microphone over. Here, let me... We can end on Kitty Cat. Alfred! Hello! Hello, I'm Alfred. I'm a troublemaker. All I do is I play. I cause trouble. I try to go outside and explore. I attack the doggy. I am trouble. And for some reason, when humans hold me, I do that thing where I put my head back. I always look behind me. And I always put my paw on the face and tell it to shut up. Always. He always does this. Why can't you just be cute and still for like 5 seconds? You can't be cute for 5 seconds? You always gotta look around. You're such a weird little kitty. Alfred, can't you sit still for 5 seconds? Look, I have a small version of your sister. Look, it's Batman. It's your sister. Say, I don't think that's my sister. I don't think this is my sister. No. Not sister? It's not? Yeah, you're bored now? We will end with Kitty. Say bye-bye! Bye-bye! Okay.